Greetings, survivors, this is ResilientZ back with another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about Berserk Break, Torment, and Berserk Decay Genetic Recombination skills, also known as Hero DNA skills. We will also test them in battle on Infantry in this video. Previously, we tested and compared Berserk Break versus Blunted Edge on Infantry. If you haven't watched that video yet, please do, I will leave the link in the description. Without further ado, let's dive right into the details. Before diving into the details, I must tell you that this video contains information from the PTR server. Features shown in this video may or may not be added to the live server, or may be different if they already exist in the game. Before we dive into testing, let me explain each skill. First up, Berserk Break. This skill reduces the damage dealt by the enemy squad with the highest attack, making it especially useful against strong, high-damage squads. On top of that, it offers additional damage reduction specifically against Berserk enemy squads, making it a solid defensive option when facing aggressive setups. It's particularly good on Infantry because they're placed in the front line to absorb damage, and reducing incoming damage helps them survive longer and protect the rest of your formation. Next, we have Torment. This skill increases the damage taken by one random enemy squad by a certain percentage, depending on the quality of the skill. It's an offensive DNA skill meant to amplify your damage output, making it ideal for squads that focus on dealing damage, like riders and hunters. It's not the best fit for Infantry since their primary role is to tank damage rather than dish it out. However, since this was a video request, we'll go ahead and test it on Infantry anyway. And finally, we have Berserk Decay. This skill reduces the damage dealt by all enemy squads at the start of the battle, making it a powerful early-game defensive tool. It also applies extra damage reduction specifically against Berserk enemy squads. However, the effect slightly weakens every 4 turns, so its impact fades over time. Still, it's a great fit for Infantry since they benefit most from damage reduction early on, helping them hold the front line and absorb hits while your damage dealers do their job. Now that we have a brief idea of how the skills work, let's dive right into battle testing. Here's the first battle report where we used the Berserk Break Genetic Recombination skill. In this battle, we lost, and the opponent walked away with 57,994 surviving troops. This number will serve as our reference point as we check out the Torment and Berserk Decay skills to see if they perform better or worse on Infantry. Before we move on to the next test, here's how Berserk Break performed in this battle. It managed to shield 20,816 troops. That's a solid number, but can Torment give us a better result? Let's dive into it and find out. Here's the next battle report where Sam is equipped with the Torment Genetic Recombination skill. In this battle, we lost, and the opponent walked away with 67,149 surviving troops. This is a much worse result compared to Berserk Break, but it was somewhat expected. Torment is an offensive skill, not a defensive one, and therefore not the most suitable choice for Infantry. Before we move on to Berserk Decay, here's how Torment performed in this battle. It managed to kill 5,855 troops. Not bad, but that's not the kind of contribution we should be looking for in an Infantry hero. Finally, here's the battle report with Berserk Decay. In this report, we lost again, but this time the opponent walked away with 48,934 surviving troops. This is a much better result compared to Torment and even Berserk Break. It's pretty clear that Berserk Decay gave us the best result and is a great skill, highly suitable for Infantry. Before we wrap up, here's the performance of Berserk Decay in this battle. It managed to shield 7,359 troops. Even though this number doesn't look as impressive as Berserk Break, it still gave us the best overall result and should definitely be our top pick for Infantry. Here's the summary of all our battle reports today. Berserk Decay definitely performed the best among all the tests. Berserk Break also performed very well, offering solid damage reduction. However, Torment isn't really suitable for infantry, which is why it gave us the worst result. Additionally, both Berserk Decay and Berserk Break provide extra effectiveness against Berserk enemy squads, which was the case in all our tests today, further explaining their strong performance. For your reference, all tests were done on camps in the PTR server, and the opponent remained the same across all tests to ensure fairness and accuracy of the results. No Behemoth, aircrafts, Tempest Arms, or pets were used, as we aimed to control as many variables as possible. Additionally, no resonating heroes or gene links were used to ensure no extra skills influenced the outcome of the battles. That's it for this video. I really hope you found it helpful and informative. What other genetic recombination skills would you like tested? Please let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to run all the tests and bring you the highest quality information. If you enjoy my content, please like the video, share it with your alliances, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.